Personality disorders go beyond simple personality differences. They refer to a condition in which an individual's way of thinking and behavior deviates significantly from societal norms, causing persistent difficulties in daily life and interpersonal relationships. In other words, fixed patterns of thinking and behavior negatively impact their lives. The characteristics of people with personality disorders can be broadly categorized. First, problems with interpersonal relationships are prominent. For example, individuals with antisocial personality disorder disregard the rights of others and social norms, exhibit a lack of guilt, and exhibit impulsive behavior. Conversely, individuals with dependent personality disorder are unable to make independent decisions, are overly dependent on others, and struggle with being alone. Thus, individuals with personality disorders exhibit imbalances in relationships, often manifesting as excessive dominance, avoidance, or dependence. Second, difficulties with self-awareness and emotional regulation are common. Individuals with borderline personality disorder experience extreme emotional swings and an exaggerated fear of abandonment. While they may display intense attachments, they may react to minor disappointments with intense anger or despair. Conversely, individuals with obsessive-compulsive personality disorder are driven by perfectionism and a desire for control, resulting in inflexibility and intense anxiety, even from minor mistakes. Third, it is characterized by a distorted way of thinking. Patients with paranoid personality disorder are constantly suspicious of others' intentions and interpret even the slightest words or actions as attacks intended to harm them. Conversely, those with histrionic personality disorder exhibit exaggerated expressions and a strong desire for attention, leading them to flaunt their emotions or dramatize situations. Their thinking tends to be driven by internal desires, rather than by realistic assessment. Fourth, self-centeredness is frequently present. Narcissistic personality disorder, in particular, is characterized by excessive pride and a sense of superiority, leading to indifference to others' feelings or a lack of empathy. They are sensitive to praise, but overly defensive when faced with criticism. This leads to unstable relationships and frequent conflict. Finally, personality disorders often exhibit inflexible patterns. While people in general can become anxious or impulsive under stressful circumstances, those with personality disorders exhibit these patterns persistently and inappropriately. Consequently, they cause recurring problems in various areas of life, including school, work, and family relationships. In conclusion, personality disorders are not defined by a single or two specific traits, but rather by distorted patterns of thinking, feeling, and behavior that persist throughout life. The important point is not to simply dismiss personality disorders as strange personalities, but to view them as psychological difficulties arising from a combination of internal struggles and environmental factors. When understanding and professional therapeutic approaches are combined, these individuals' lives can transform for the better.